How to know when it's time to quit your job. If you're asking if it's the right time for you to quit or not, you might just need maybe a reset because you have been working for a long time, or your job is very hard and you are no longer able to achieve it. Or research for a new option. You are currently in planner and you might need a plan B for disaster situation or contingency situation in your life. Or maybe you want a plan for moving forward, or an advocate at your current work, a promote, a salary raise, etc. Or it might not mean any of those things, and you just feel confused. It is a real need for change or just a temporary slump. It depends on where you are and where you want to be. Some might see the only option open to them is to quit, but sometimes the best option to them is to stay and do something different to recalibrate your interest, like try move your desk, change your role or other thing. So, what's happening when you start questioning your job? What is motivating this dissatisfaction? It could be the itch of the start of a new season in your life or career. You became more maturated and you feel that you achieved a set of competencies and skills. Or could be natural to grow and you want to progress and challenge ourselves. You can feel as you're in a rut, doing the same thing over and over again. However, the issue might not be internal. There are external forces that can push one out of a job. Think of environment changes in the office, such as a toxic or a bad boss. Then there are the assumptions we make about changes at work. When a new manager comes on board, is your first thought, are they going to get rid of me? Based on that, what are the signs that indicate you need that change? There are many red flags that indicate that it's time to move on. Feeling bored, depressed, lost, stuck, frustrated or stagnant in your position. Or you might have no enthusiasm or zip. The key is that it's important to be happy at work. The curious question here: what is stopping you from acting? You might be able to identify the above emotional states as indicators of a need for change and seek another job, but why aren't you doing anything about it? That's complicated. It could be fear. You might be fearful of the financial cost or that you'll lose your identity. Perhaps you have a lack of vision. It's hard for you to see beyond the horizon. You've been at the job so long that it's impossible for you to even imagine another professional reality. It could also be an absence of goals or plan forward. It's hard to make a move if you don't know where you're going. So how can you move forward and quit your job? The first thing to do is know where you are now and then plot where you want to be. Then it's a matter of connecting those dots. That's the path. To map out that path, start by creating a vision. A picture is worth 1,000 words, as they say. Then set up a series of goals. You can use the SMART tool. Write a plan that schedules those goals, breaks them down into tasks and creates an action plan. Then, of course, act on it. To ensure success, it helps to have an accountability partner to make sure you're making the right choices and progressing as planned. Then monitor and track that progress. Don't forget about celebrating when you achieve milestones. You deserve it. Finally, be cautioned about repeating yourself and doing the same thing that got you into this rough patch. Certainly, don't double down on what you dislike, do more of what you love. Pro tip: once you've made the decision to quit, make sure you know how to quit your job without burning any bridges. For example, never trash talk your former employer. You need a good recommendation, and you never know if you might work with the person again. Thanks for watching. See you later. Muhammad Taran.